Hey everybody! In this video, I want to show you guys how to do your very own customized handles out of thermoplastics. I recommend doing this to pliers that are of high quality. That way, because thermoplastics can be kind of expensive, and that way you're not just throwing away materials on pliers that you're going to be breaking. I recommend pliers that have a very stable and secure box joint like this, as opposed to something that's like scissors that just has like it would be one and one, like it wouldn't have this other piece on the side, and a nice secure way of springing back open. So let's get started. Hey everybody, I want to show y'all today how to put fresh handles on your pliers using thermoplastic. So whether you have Wonderflex or Warbla or Terraflex or what have you, give me a high five. Can I just sashay through my video? So whatever kind of thermoplastic you're working with, I'm using Terraflex because I really like supporting Tandy leather. It has a shiny side and a dull side. I put it shiny side down. And the pliers I'm going to be covering today are these really fine-tipped bent nose pliers that I got from Touchstone Beads in Springfield, Missouri. You'll need some scissors, a heat gun, and your thermoplastic and your pliers. Also, it would really help if I had something round. Like this piece of wood. And what this is going to be for actually is whenever we're shaping the inside of our pliers, it helps give it a kind of nice rounded shape. It's not totally necessary, but it is nice. So I'm actually gonna just be cutting my thermoplastic into about 1.5 inch wide strips. And these are about 4 or 5 inches long. Clippity clop, clippity clop. And then I'm gonna be heating it up with my heat gun. So hopefully this doesn't blow any fuses. About this far away. And you can see as it heats up, the effect that has. And now I'm just going to start wrapping this onto my pliers. Oops. Just kind of wrapping and stretching as I go. And now that that's attached to the plier, I'm going to come through Normally on a pair of pliers, I would have removed the existing handle, but on this stuff they were like plasti dipped, so I wasn't too worried about it. Be careful to not burn yourself. This stuff does get hot. And then from here, I'm just kind of smushing, and that's the first layer. Now I'm going to go and do a layer on the other side. I kind of like demonstrating like this so you can really see its rigidity go completely lax. just wrapping like that. And I got our heat gun at, I think, like Lowe's or Home Depot for like 20 bucks. You can also get them very affordably from Harbor Freight. I really like Harbor Freight. They're very affordable. I got my tumbler from there. We got my grinding wheel. Like, anytime I'm like, I need a piece of equipment, I go to Harbor Freight. Except for this guy. This guy was an impulse buy. Because I was like, you know what we need? It's a heat gun. So that's technically, I mean, the nice first layer. But I'm going to go through and beef this up just a little bit more so I can do the finger imprints. Because you can see on these pliers here, it actually has a pinky extension. So that my pinky can hold on to it too. And this really helps me maintain control of the pliers if I'm touching stuff with my fingers, because I'll function holding stuff with my, you know, these 3 fingers while still holding my pliers in my hands. And so by having that pinky grip on there, it really gives me an increased level of control. And I think it makes it a little bit more ergonomic, you know, just letting my whole hand be able to sit relaxed in the position that I like. And the nice thing about it is it's a thermoplastic, so if I ever decide that I need to hold my pliers differently, or as my hands change as I age, I'll be able to go through and reform the handles. So I'm going to heat up a second strip. Getting it nice and floppy. Just kind of wrapping it. Now this time on this side, instead of wrapping this down and around, I'm just folding it back on top to beef that layer up just a little bit more. And now from here, this is where I'm going to grip. It's pretty hot, so it's burning my hand, but it's also doing those finger imprints. And from here, I'm actually able to sculpt off the end just a little bit, if you can see. So now I've got a pinky grip on this side as well. And so I can go through and deepen, because the insides of my hands are like pretty tender. So I can just get that initial printing going on and then beef it up with, I'm probably going to get in here with like the rounded part of my scissor handle and deepen these up. But they're a little uneven, so I'm going to heat it up again. And you can also take this opportunity while it's nice and softened and kind of blend out that seam a little bit. Doesn't serve any function other than just aesthetics, but and these are your pliers. You're going to be looking at them all the time. You may as well like the way they look. So yeah, I'm actually just going to take this part of my scissors and deepen up where each of my fingers will be going, really putting a nice deep ridge in there. And then from here, I can soften out those lines a little bit more, make it a little bit more finger shaped. And there's really a lot of freedom here, because if you mess up, just reheat it. Just like that, little finger holes. And now I'm going to let this dry, or cool is a more accurate way of looking at it. And I don't really need anything else beefing up this side. That sits pretty comfy. So there we are. Hey y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends, because you never know who might have pliers that need customized. Also, if you would like to support my free tutorials and everything that we're doing here in Back to Earth Creations, please consider becoming a patron on Patreon. The links are down in the comment area, and for just $1 a month, you can put your name in the hat to win a one-of-a-kind fairy house. Right now, I'm only doing the giveaway once a month, but once we hit our first mile marker, I'll be doing 2 giveaways a month, so that really increases your chances of winning something. Also, if you pledge more than $1, you can get like loot crate style boxes of tools and materials based off of what we're doing in the tutorials, as well as like customized completed pieces, just whatever your preference is. So be sure to check that out, and I hope y'all have a fantastic day. I love all of you. Give yourself a big hug from me, and I'll see you guys around.